Good morning, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you so much for joining me at Aquarian Node. I'm getting ready to do your November 2019 love reading. I apologize for the delay in getting this reading out. I have been minding my own business, and so that takes a lot of my time. But last night I had some very vivid dreams. They were very, very vivid, and I know that I'm supposed to help a couple of you. I'm not sure if it's Capricorn specific, but there's a number of you that I'm supposed to give a message to, and so I hope, really, really hope that you're watching this video. Otherwise, I really don't know how I'm going to be able to help you. But the messages were very clear. I actually wrote them down. They're like behind me in my chair because I didn't want them to play this reading, just in case it's not for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or cross watchers. But anyway, how are you guys doing? I missed you guys. I've actually been kind of out of it the last couple of days. I've got my own things going on. That full moon in Aries really, well, it was more the Stargate portal being open on 10/10. That really messed me up, y'all. Like, oh my gosh, I wasn't even really ready for all of that. Is there like a support group for psychics out there, tarot readers and mediums? And because my gosh, I wasn't ready for all of that. It really took me out, and so I'm just now getting back into myself and even like having the strength to do these readings. That energy surge, it was like a surge, and then I was totally depleted, and then I've just been like languishing in agony for like the past few days, just trying to get my bearings. And I wasn't even gonna do, honestly, I hadn't even thought about doing any more readings, just because the energies have been overwhelming. I've been exhausted, and I haven't really felt up to it. And I noticed that a lot of times people only want to watch the positive messages, and sometimes my messages just aren't positive. And so it takes more effort for me to sugarcoat my messages than it does for me to just like say what Spirit wants me to say. I'm trying to, be logical and knowing that I need to build my channel, but also do what Spirit has guided me to do. And that's not necessarily to sugarcoat stuff. It's just to tell you how it is. And people don't like that. So, sorry about that. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I am fasting. I haven't eaten yet, but I'm starving, and I did Postmates me some breakfast. So as soon as it gets here, we're gonna have to pause this. But I did meditate over the cards for you and Libra and Aries. So I will. So those are it's already good for that. But anyway, we'll see. When my food gets here, and I'm gonna eat. So there's that. Anyway, long story to get to your card. So yeah, so there's some stuff going on, you guys. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, because you have mental conflict as the first card out. So you're definitely dealing with some inner turmoil in November in regards to love. I feel as though you're having issues accepting the fact that things haven't worked out the way that you wanted them to. And so now you're trying to take a logical approach to figuring out how to deal with your emotions. And that's really, it's causing you, I'm getting headaches, lots of migraines, especially in your right temple. If you're having lots of issues with headaches and lack of sleep. Some of you, I feel, are sleeping on the job. Yeah. So Spirit wants you to work on your solar plexus chakra. And so this is your, above the navel. I do. I'm sorry. So my, sorry about that. I zoned out for a second. You guys have a lot of negative energies clouding you. I'm going to just take a quick Palo Santo break so we can get through this. I'm really hungry, you guys. I can't be playing with y'all right now. I just told y'all I'm hungry. Let's get these messages out, okay? I'm here to help, so don't stress, all right? I know that sometimes people watch these readings and they're like, oh my gosh, she's talking about me. And then that causes them to go into like a frenzy of, you know, a fear of what I'm saying. Don't be afraid. I'm here to help you. So all of these messages are coming out are to guide you to find yourself. It's not to scare you. This doesn't have to be a terrifying experience. All of this is to guide you on the way to be able to find yourself and to be able to center yourself and bring you back into your greatest element. So you also have third eye chakra. And so, yeah, this is definitely the I see. So you need to know what it is you need to do, what it is that you need to see to be triumphant. Because you have a victory on the horizon. And I get that it's this overcoming of this mental anguish. You've got, these cards are so indicative of each other because of the color scheme. You've got the victory. You're going to have the victory over the mental issues that are going on in your mind right now. The emotional and physical and mental conflict. You're going to be triumphant in November with overcoming that. What you need to do is figure out what it is that you feel. I do feel. You do feel. You feel emotion. You could be feeling overwhelmed. I get that a lot of you are very, very tired because you have the shadow card too. And so this is Spirit saying that you need to get ready to move. You need to get ready to take action towards something. These cards are so like blending in together. The color scheme is just outrageous. The message is just very strong. That you're very within yourself. And it's preventing you from being able to move forward into something that you would be triumphant in. Because you're not seeing that you have it in you to be successful in something. But Spirit is saying, yes, you do. The shadow card is here to show you that Spirit is supporting you in this next move that you need to make. What are you hesitating about? You're afraid. But it's going to balance out. You do have temperance. And so this is Spirit again confirming that what is going on may not be to your knowledge right now. My eye is immediately drawn to the third eye chakra on her forehead. But even with her eyes closed, she knows that Spirit has, she has it. Even with her eyes closed, she knows how to guide the water to fall into the cup, to create the balance necessary to bring about prosperity and a solid foundation. So just because you don't see what's going on, I get, yeah, you're being very logical about a decision that you need to make. And it's causing you a great inner turmoil. And it's preventing you from being able to see and do what it is that you need to see and do. Which is move forward in victory towards something that Spirit is guiding you towards. This action is very supported by Spirit. But yeah, you're in the Six of Swords state, very conflicted, definitely afraid to move forward. After a period of extreme conflict, defeat. Yeah, you may have lost something recently. Previous relationship. Excuse my fur babies doing the most. I don't know why they do that. They're doing the most. No, I'm in here. The whole time I've been in here, they haven't said a word. But as soon as I start talking, that's when they want to do the most. Anyway, so yeah, Queen of Swords is the next card that you have out. This is all you, Capricorn. This is all you. Yeah, this is Spirit saying that you need to take on this energy to pick up your sword and move confidently forward. I get that you're being very logical about a new decision. And it's impossible for me to say not to do that, because that's just goes against your grain. You guys are planners. Like, you need to know how things are going to work out. But at the same time, I feel as though you're putting up walls that could be damaging to what Spirit has coming in for you, and could also be preventing you from being able to manifest this need to move. Yeah, because the Queen of Swords, to me, she's stationary. That's the vibe that I get. Even though she is an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, she's also very stationary, very decisive and logical, but she doesn't move too much. And so I get that's where you are right now. You need to get ready to move, though. It's time to take action. Yeah, it's time to work on something. Look, you have the Three of Pentacles right after that. Oh my gosh, and then look, you have the Chariot right after that. What did I just say? Oh my gosh, look. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. Shut up. I'm but a vessel, you guys. It's time for you to work on something. You have a relationship, I feel, on the horizon, but you are caught up in your head about it and not willing to put in the work towards it being successful, not willing to move out of this stormy water. You've taken on this Queen of Swords energy for sure, or you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Sagittarius, or a Cancer, because of Chariot. So, but yeah, it's time for you to move forward, to come out of this. This could be after a legal issue, maybe something where you had to move out of a house. I feel that strongly. Someone just moved, or splitting up of assets. This could also just be a Cancer, but I get that very strong. Like you're getting ready to move. Yeah, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles, and so this is also you, you know, putting down your oats, sowing your seeds, so that later on you can manifest a wonderful harvest. Sorry for that noise. Oh my gosh, that's so loud. Y'all reading is going to be so clouded. I'm trying to tell you, as soon as my Postmates get here, I'm outie, McCloudy. I'm so hungry. It's not even funny, y'all. Oh yeah. So you have a decision. You might have multiple options. You might just have one. I feel there's one person on your mind really heavy that you really want to be with, but it would cause you either leaving someone or getting over the hard work of having just gotten out of a relationship with someone. That's what I'm feeling very heavy. But this opportunity to move forward is going to be successful. Maybe not immediately, but I feel that in the month of November, if you started sowing your oats in October, which I hope that you had, especially since Mercury retrograde is right around the corner. Yeah, it's time to take action towards this person, this new person, this possible Sagittarius, Earth sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Cancer. Yeah. This past person really hurt you, and they have you scared. Not so much scared like, oh, it's not fear as it is a lack of confidence. Yeah, you're definitely lacking confidence. But Spirit wants you to know, look, I got you. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, Capricorn. All right, so let's see what the overall outcome for November is going to be. Spirit, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. What's the overall in regards to love going to be for November 2019? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope that this angle on this camera is better. We'll see. I'm like kind of nervous because I'm not wearing a bra. And I don't want all my boobs in the video. And I don't want to have to crop out too much of the video. The editing takes a really long time. And I'm not the best at it because I don't have a lot of patience. We're just gonna keep it a whole 100. Don't got you got nothing. Ain't. Okay. I do not own rights to that music. So you have the Page of Wands in reverse was the first one that came out for your overall outcome. This is a stagnation. You're gonna, I don't know why y'all so hard-headed. You're not listening. You being afraid to move forward passionately towards this beautiful opportunity is gonna carry over. You're not listening to me. It makes me not even want to finish the reading because you're not listening. Yeah, you have the High Priestess in reverse. And so this is, this could be a Pisces, but I also feel as though eventually you are going to come out of this fear of not knowing, because it's all in your head. It's all in your head. I'm hoping that this video is going to help some of you, but it's not going to help all of you. But some of y'all are just hard-headed, and you watch this and you feel, oh, well, this situation is not, you know, this is a general reading. So if it don't vibe, let it ride. If it don't fit into your life, don't try to make it fit. Don't try to force it to. But if you see the similarities and the patterns, I mean, I don't remember what your last messages have been, but if you can feel the vibe that, okay, this is kind of easing into my situation, be discerning in the message. Like, am I saying anything that you know is relevant to your life right now? Some of you are nodding your head because I am, and you know it. Just listen to me. Stop being hard-headed. I mean, I ain't telling what you do. I'm just telling you what Spirit and the cards are saying. And you have a love opportunity on the horizon with this King of Cups person, someone who's very passionate about you, someone that's very emotionally astute. They are very affectionate, very sexy. It could be a little childish though, but yeah, this could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but someone who's very confident in their affection for you. They're there for you. You better stop playing and start sowing these seeds so you can start harvesting something beautiful. I really feel I'll do another, of course I'm going to do these monthly readings you know, every month, but I really feel like Spirit is telling me if you get this started by January, you guys are going to be really in a whole new place that you never even imagined being as satisfying as it will be. Anyway, that's your reading, Capricorn. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for joining me in Aquarian Node. Please, if this message vibed with your spirit, leave me a comment. I do read all the comments. I'm super nosy and like I get bored. So feel free to leave me a comment. Don't forget to leave a comment on any of my October 2019 love readings so you can be entered into that contest to win that 20-minute free reading. I do have an Instagram page now. I don't really post a lot. I'm not really a social media person. But sometimes I want to tell y'all stuff. And since I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, I can't post it on YouTube. I have to like find another way. And so that was my solution, to do it that way. So there's that. And then also, if you're interested in winning the chakra candles and the sage and the Reiki infused crystal for that full moon in Aries reading, please watch that video and leave a comment below, and the winner will be announced on November 1st. So thank you so much again for joining me at Aquarian Node, Capricorn. I look forward to doing your reading again soon. Bye-bye.